back to you. It's West Vincent. Ed Allen, you're going to kick us off. LeBlanc and Dobbins, you're on deck. And throw fast. Ed Allen's going to set him down right here off the start. 7:37 in a good way to start the short round. And they are 40 and 36. Rick LeBlanc and Zach Dobbins, 19th call. They're 32 and 8. Young Buckaroo to the front side from Walker, Louisiana. Zach Dobbins from Alabama. He's going to make it fast on the back end, but just catches a leg. 11 and 58 with the leg penalty. 44 and 40. Ivan Holiday, Rowdy Lee, Mississippi team at 32.04. They're the 18th call. McBride and Lund here in the on-deck circle. Ivan and Rowdy trying to make a smoking run. They come up 50 on the back end. It's no time. 17th calls, Bobby McBride and Scott Lund, Tennessee team at Moscow and Lynchburg. They're 31 and 41 coming to the final round. Well, a couple of guys right there at the top of the list coming back 2 times. These guys here trying to speed everything up for them and getting that average and maybe have a chance to cash out. 7 and 33 on the run. That'll do it for them to put up number 1 for now at 38 and 74. Louisiana team now, the 16th call. This is Shane Hendricks, Eddie Dunn. These guys let it fly right off the bat and they miss. And it's no time. Now we go to Beverly Robbins. She's from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Macon, Mississippi for Judah Fleming. Hard running steer, and Beverly sets him up for Judah to come in and do the field. Good run. 9:06. 9:06 will be a little too long for the lead. That'll put him second for now at 39 and 29. Kathleen Jones and Dane Brister, Alabama and Mississippi at 29-68 on 3. Gets her a great start from behind the barrier. Strong set of steers here for this short go-around. Paint horse at the back end. Slips him a leg. 13 and 16. 13 and 16 with the penalty. 42 and 84. 13th call. Harv Reynolds, Wade Harris. Missouri and Arkansas now, but 28 and 98. All right, Harv Reynolds, Wade Harris. Brisket shot on the blue roan steer, and the heel shot comes up empty. Now it's Joe Colgrove and Judah Fleming. Judah just roped with Beverly Robbins. He'll be right back for 28 and 86. They take a wild throw at one to try to speed it up. Just like that, they're going to be quick at 6 and 51. 6:51. What a short round for Judah Fleming. 35 and 37. Jeff Sousa, James Miller, they're 28-35. Coming in on 3. And knowing they had to be fast with a lot to get to rope. Big chance on the corner on the back end. It comes up empty. Let's go to Kansas and Iowa now. As they come in the middle of the pack to us, this is Rod and Ryan Pratt. Father-son duo, 28-32, 7:04 to go to the lead. They're going to rope him. 9:02. 9:02 for the Pratt family. Will put him second in the average right now with 37 and 34. They'll have to hide and watch and see what happens as we go to Alabama's Tom Kelly and Jason Garcia. Joel and Stewart, you're going to be next. Wild jumping, high hopping steer. Waiting for the flag that said no thank you. Oh, they're out of it. It's no time for Kelly and Garcia. Top 8 now. Joe Colgrove, Stewart, Bigby. 27 and 34 coming in. Reach and get him around the horn. Set him up for a 6-second throw. Look here. About 7 and 26, and that'll do it for them. They now command the dance and lead the leaders, 34 and 60. Ronnie Carter and Perry McCants, 26-92. 767. We'll give them a great opportunity to cash here. Back in there, Big Knott fires it at him. Got to be a quick 7. Patty Rope jumps out of it, no time, and they go out of the average. Nathan Smith and Mark Ward now. Mississippi team coming in at 26-91. 768 will put them to lead. They're going to take that kind of a chance on a roll at him to try to do it. And he got him. 777, just a little long for number one. But sets him up fine as wine for the number 2 spot at 34-68. First it is the Vaught boys. This is Dylan and Trent, the brothers from Mena, Arkansas, 25-82. 877. Next, a little reach from the blue roan to the buckskin on the back end. How about this? 764, move over leaders. The Vaught boys are in town and they hold the lead at 33-46. As we go to the money spots in the top 4, and we're talking about Perry Singh from Arkansas, Gable Hildebrand from Kansas, 802 or faster. Broken tie down's not a problem. Gabe's going to slip in there and get him one, but it's +5 and 12:34. As that steer scooted up the rope just a little bit, 37-77. Luke Calhoun and Jared Hall from Arkansas. They're 24:02. They're the third call. 9:43, a practice run for these boys on the rest of them. But these guys want to leave their mark right here and give them something to root for. 13-19. Top 2 teams, it's a rodeo run for the next 2, and these guys rope first. It's Riley Grisham and Michael Crouch, Mississippi and Indiana, 22-88. They are only a 1/10 of a second behind the leaders. Draws a knot behind the horns. Heater come in and get him caught. That's how it happens. 7-1. What a great run. 7 and 1's 29-98. It means the next team's got to be 7-2 or faster. No problem for these boys as they're going to get him right there around the horns. Clean it up in a hurry on the backside. Says, I'm just going to catch him and get paid. Wow. You are not going to believe what just happened. So I'll tell you, 7-2 is what they needed to be to tie. 7-19 to win. We've got a tie. They were 7.20. We have a tie for the championship at 29.98. They'll split the money when we're looking at $15,750. But we'll have to rope for the saddles. Marcus Terrio, Mark Ward, they're going to rope first. Saddles.
Everybody knows when you go to the show.
+5, 13-45. Now Riley and Michael. 11:56, a little faster leg. What about 1-9 to the lead for Grisham and Crouch? And that's a 60. Makes him 73-45 on 2. Riley and Michael.
I can hear your mama call. And from the early morning till the early night, when I come Miss Molly rocking at the house of blue light. Good God, Miss Molly.
We're back to close to even at 71-56 on 2. Marcus and Mark shake the last one off. It all doesn't matter now. Still 1.8 behind.
I can hear your mama call. From the early morning till the early night.
There. 9.99. They're 83-44. All right, Riley and Michael. All right. It's 131.56. Marcus and Mark, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that if you catch, you win and you get. Game, set, match. Good job. 16:35. Well, welcome back to the Winner's Circle. It's been a long day here at day number 2 of the Southeastern Regional in Tunica, Mississippi. And to make the day a little bit longer, we had a tie for the number 12 shootout championship tonight. And we'll set the stage for you just a little bit as it come down to the final 2 teams to rope. They had about a 1.5 second lead over the number 3 and 4 callback positions. The team on deck, or I guess the second high callback team, and that was actually Riley and Mike. That's right. They come back and they were a short 7. The high back team of Marcus and Mark had to be 7-2 to tie, 7-19 to take the lead. They were exactly 7.20. We had a rope off. Congratulations to everybody. I think I'm going to talk to Riley and Mike first. Riley, you come back into that last round. You guys were 5 on your first steer, and you made a really good run. You stayed in there, a tricky second steer that you did a great job of catching. The short round, you just did your deal. What were you thinking?
Man, I was just thinking, just get him caught, be clean, and I knew we'd win no worse than second, and I'd been just as happy for them to win first, and we ended up tying, so it was just that much cooler.
Mike, you came a long ways for the roping. You were saying you thought I was a long ways from home from Kansas. You came all the way from Italy. What a day you've had.
Oh, it's been a great day, a lot of fun. It kind of started rocky. I had never rode my horse when I got here this morning and had a hard time in the beginning, and luckily Riley come and asked me to rope with him in the shootout, and we got in, just clicked. He heads great, and I hope he comes sees me in Italy.
Well, Mark and Marcus, this is Marcus Terrio at Herbert's Boy. You've been on the cover of the Rodeo News here, I just seen not very long ago, and tell us why.
Yes, sir. I won shoot dog and team rope and calf rope and all around in Gallup at the high school finals.
Congratulations to you. And we've already talked to you once today. This guy is double dipping today here for the shootout championships. He's got him a couple of saddles. This is Mark Ward. You just took all the time you needed, I guess, and didn't hurry anymore. But tell us about your last shot. What was going through your head?
I was just trying not to miss another one for him today.
I tell you what, we had a rope off then, and everybody had a really good time. They split the money, of course. The saddles go to Mr. Terrio and Mr. Ward, and just congratulations to everybody, and really a really good way to close out day number 2. Congratulations.